Alright, welcome to episode 1 of my new stream. We've recently completed the campaign. We took over everything, beat everybody, there's nothing left to do, so we're going to go ahead and start now. I upped the difficulty. The new Prophecies of Ash DLC is incorporated as well, and I went ahead and swapped out a few of the governors to ones we have not played yet. So that way we can get those accolades completed for hopefully beating them. So we just dropped in. We're going to check out the new starting island that we get. And this is actually one of my favorite islands to build on, so I'm kind of happy about that. What I'm not happy about is the new governors that we will be going against. Some of those guys are pretty difficult. They like to attack fast, and they are strong. So I definitely need to make sure that we get our defenses up and our navies going quick as possible. So yeah. Now that the DLC has come out, we've seen where it's not a new region. It's actually just, we can't see very much, but the whole northern edge of the map has been expanded. With some new resources, obsidian, and a couple of new things to build. So as soon as we get to those, I'll bring those up and we can talk about that a little bit. But until then, we need to get our island going quick and fast. So that way we can... I'm just going to build a small town out here to get started. What I actually like to do is, on this island specifically, is I'll build all the way from the top up here down right all the way, and this will be my entire neighborhood area. This region down here is typically farms, because I'll be able to do the aqueducts, and then we'll have industry over on this side because it's next to all the river slots. And then this region down here will become cities way, way in advance in the far, far future. Alright, sweet. Alright, so we got it paused. Yeah, that little bump's gonna bug me. Alright, let's get this rolling. Alright. Go ahead and give my ship a captain. We're going to do some of the other things that you get from your accolades. I just want the building materials for right now. Give us a nice little boost. We're going to get straight to clearing out the fog of war as well. So we could start scouting out our next few islands, as well as what the other governors are doing, because, well, can't trust them. Now, I've played a little bit on the harder difficulties, and it really is, it scales up pretty fast. As far as not getting the money and everything else.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Alright. Like I said, this entire front region is just really going to be a starter area.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of the cities.
Shortage of people already. Yeah. People filling in and all this stuff goes considerably slower at the beginning of these. Turn down the audio. It sounds so damn cooked right now. I have it turned all the way down. I'll go check after this. Give me a second. The game volume is all the way down as far as it'll go, Hennessy. Is my microphone volume too loud? Olive oil island right there.
What do we do, Gov?
Oh, buy his supplies. We got people coming in now? There we go. It's slow to start. Wish there was a way I could turn that off. Okay, we're gonna need a warehouse. There we go. And one of these guys actually making some porridge.
If you could look after this,
We know.
Barry.
Cock 'em sardines. Dripping with
Gotta
oil.
start all over with all the tutorial crap.
Waiting for your decree.
So once we get up there, this will be the first look at the new island for the DLC. So, still saying we ain't got enough people. Oh, there we go. Now we can finally build some of this. I still think the 9x9 squares are the best layouts for in the game.
Our scouts.
That, and I know it definitely works on this island that we're on right now. Oh, Sandarak wood, flax. Kind of small, but that might be enough to do our writing tablets later on. This is the one we need right here. It has our resin and our olives. Now the resources definitely don't go as far on hard mode or advanced either, so.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Okay. Don't know why I put these here. I'm gonna waste some money and move them.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Alright. More new islands. A lot of these are a lot smaller. More olive oil, marble here. It's a good size island. Marble, minerals. Be an awful island to defend.
You wander in the shadow of Occasus, the great mountain.
And here's the Erismorn ripoff. She's the new NPC for the DLC. And here's our first look at the new island. So from this trail, that's all hers. You can't do nothing over there, but the new island is pretty massive. You can see our volcano holes there. So This thing is supposed to erupt every once in a while and have lava flows. But it looks like it's going to be the same just about every time. I don't know. Looks like it'd be pretty cool. Now the bots do, or not the bots, the governors do not come in here and take the new islands. But they can take them from you. So if you settle them, you need to be ready to defend it. That's just something that's in the settings by default. Alright, definitely gonna need to keep track of, see, the wood and the port, or the fish in the porridge just definitely don't last like they used to on the easier settings, so.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
More new land. Cool, cool. There we go. Alright, we're gonna throw some tunics. Even with all this, we're still operating in the negative. We got enough porridge, we got enough fish. Tunics will barely be there. And like I said, this is just to get us started. Once we actually can, we'll go across the river to where I'd really like to be, which is this portion up here. But I don't want to pre-plan too much of that because, well, it costs money to pre-plan all that. Two, three, four. All right, so this will fit a 4x4 stretch. Pretty far up here. I don't think I screwed that up. All right. Yeah, this costs almost 650 coin just to drop those, so we're not going to do too much more. But that's the general layout. That grid will go all the way down the mountainside. There'll be room for aqueducts on each side of it, and plenty of room for all the wonders and everything in the middle. I built this island a few times, and this aqueduct up here, once you get all the research, we'll do a majority of it. Maybe not on this harder difficulty, but we'll see. And I'm spending a ton of money just to get across the river. Here we go. But as we get this little starter village down here, we'll continue to build up there and eventually move all this stuff up there. Ooh, we should be making... Wondering if I want to spend the money now to get to where my industrial area is going to be. Yeah, scare money don't make money. Looks wild now, but I promise I built on this island a few times. Should work. Hey, what's up, man? What's going on, Absent Dad? Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Alright, we are almost making money. We're getting hats and tunics in. That's going to be the hard part, is getting in the green as quickly as possible. Because it is much more difficult on this setting. And keeping ahead on the actual supplies. So this is when the spinners getting that extra income off them and all the knowledge and everything else like that's going to be actually really important. Yeah, see, just and the maintenance cost. So get ahead on the tunics, and then another one for the hats. You really have to be a little bit more lean with your island. You can't just have a bunch of extra resources and stuff because it's not going to pan out. Ooh, clay pit. Can't do it yet.
Where's the warehouse?
Really? Alright. Do need to get some more people. That we haven't checked out any of these islands. That I might just see how long I can hold out. Go straight for the big island. Get these smaller islands around it to kind of protect it. That would be kind of cool. Because we are playing against the harder governors and they are somewhat of expansionist. We got olives from there, marble from all three as well. You could hold these three islands, arm them to the teeth. That'd be a pretty good shield for the main island. That one's gonna be cool to develop. Yet to find any of the other governors, but I'm not searching for them yet.
Scouts have sighted new land.
We are down on porridge. There's no benefits from the porridge. I just throw them in here just like everything else, so that way they don't just clutter up my industrial area. We're borderline on the fish, so we'll go ahead and get another one of those. Oats and porridge are maxed out. Same with hemp and everything's maxed out. But we are in the green now. which is what mattered. So I feel like moving forward, we could actually come up here once we upgrade some of these people.
All our hopes rest on this shining pillar of civilization.
Prophecies wake a caucus and reveal an ancient prophecy. 500 tier 3 people. Not really worried about that, but okay. Let's see what new stuff we have to build. We could start tiles, which we already got a little bit of that going. Where did right here? Clay is 30 seconds. Tiles are a minute. But we are going to need coal, which is a little bit different now. It's not the prettiest of places, but it works right now, and it's close to the warehouse.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Oh yeah, gonna wanna upgrade some more of these people. We can now start religion. We are definitely going with Ceres on the first island because it helps with all of the things that grow. Porridge, wine, olive oil, beer, and bread. So definitely want that to...
Your instruction.
Okay. Pay her 10,000, which we don't have. Makes him happy. I could kill her, but it makes everybody sad. We're going to kill her. Everybody's going to be sad for a couple hours, but the Emperor's going to be plus 10. I already know that I'm going to have to deal with the Emperor a lot, and I'm going to get ahead of it now. Can we start any research? Do we have knowledge yet? We do not. We are still too dumb. We can now build our Governor Villa, which... Can we not? There it goes. Which will fit up here very nicely in a little bit. Alright, what's something else? We're good on all that. We can now make garum, which we won't be making anytime soon, and bread. Bread is a key staple one. So yeah, the bread will definitely give us that. It gives us plus 2 population, 1 income, so that one's for sure. And then we'll worry about the sanctuary and that after we get some more people. It looks like tunics and hats are struggling just a little bit to keep up. They are both maxed out. Come on, line up. There we go. So I am kind of wasting money here at the beginning. I already know that. But I'm trying to save myself headaches later of having to move a bunch of stuff around. Like I already know. Most of this will become farmland serviced by this aqueduct. This will all be industry. We'll move all of our food and everything out here to the water. That way our port isn't clogged up with a bunch of extra crap. It'll look better in the long run. I don't think I'm going to mess with it much more down here. Maybe give them some city services, but we are going to focus on building up here now. Reason why I did this big space here is for the villa. Yeah, I know. Shortage of workforce. Knowing the governors we're playing against, I expect to be attacked and invaded. Doing it like this will be able to give me enough room to put plenty of towers and walls around it. So that is the main reason for that one. I am not in a rush to meet the pirate. So we're going to stop a little bit short and cut across. And then we're going to go meet the other governors, see how they're doing. Actually, the longer I can wait them out, the better. They tend to get upset if you're not smart enough or strong enough. And the longer that they don't know about me, the
Our
better.
scouts have sighted new land.
So we're going to go ahead and get some bread. That's going to give us our population and money increase. We're going to do 2 of these, and this is probably going to bankrupt me.
Land.
So it's going to be our in the, within range. The bakery is +2 income, but it becomes a fire hazard. We don't have any police yet. Don't care. Still going to do it because I need the money. And hopefully after we get the aqueducts, we'll get some production boost out of those. But we'll eventually start moving the oats and hemp over here as well. When we start moving all this stuff up. We are out of population again already. Problem is, I don't have... Man. It's a waste to have all these warehouses everywhere, but that's what we got to do at the beginning. Eventually, there will be so much industry over here, it'll make sense. But right now, we're wasting a lot of money and people on it. All right, so half an hour in, we got a decently stable economy. Working on the goods for the second tier. All right, we can now get them a church. For the sake of it, we're just going to throw these things down just to get it going on here. Oh, I didn't have the money for those. That's fine. We will get happiness and belief from the church, and we will get knowledge from the school, neither of which is going to be a return on investment right now. Bread is coming, though, so that will get us some more money. And we have not gotten to sandals or soap yet. Amphora and olive oil. All right. Well, that all sucks a lot. Because what I'd really like to do is pick up a lot of these services and pick them up and move them over there. but we're just going to have to skip that until some money comes around. Or just spend it and see if the Emperor still gives us $10,000 when we get broke. Because that would be kind of cool. Son of a gun. Alright. Okay. Got turned around. I was like, where's he going? Ah, there we go. This guy. Nerf. This dude is the one I'm worried about. He's right next door to me. He's a warmonger, and that is the one I'm worried about. He's why I don't want to go settle in the big new island first, because he will attack me and take it.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
If you can keep a strong enough navy and army, he likes you, but if not, he immediately hates you and tries to kill you. So he already has archers, pikemen, a shipyard. Like, that's ridiculous. I don't even know if I can build half that yet. Okay, I can. I'm more of a defense than offensive kind of guy, but we'll see.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Ooh, it's our first festival, and we are broke, so what's another $2,000? Bakeries, vineyards, breweries on island. It's not worth it right now. We do not have, we're barely having a positive cash flow right now. I'm not going to ruin it when I pick up all this stuff and move it. I was going to leave it, but I think just to get started on it now. There we go. We can do some sandals and soap. We could actually do soap on this island, which we will not do.
Oh, Governor! Diana Augusta. Mother reckons keeping the codices does me good. But I'm literally
Well, I didn't even think about that. Now that we have Diana and the new NPC, we could actually start running some of their contracts. One, I need to get them done so I can get the accolade for running 90 of them. And two, I need them because they give me money. So we're going to go ahead and see if she's got anything worth doing. We're not protecting because we don't have anything. You're going to give me 1,800 for 2 crates. One's there, one's right there. Perfect. This also works because it helps get the fog of war. Just going to have you go all over the random places. Pick up our fog of war, clear the fog of war, and pick them up. Get us some money. What is this guy doing right now? Yeah. I've done that one 100 times. I'm not doing it again right now. Only problem is, of course, it's right next to the pirate, which I don't feel like messing with right now. Alright, we're back in the green. We have money. That's because bread's coming in. Sandals will give us +2 population as well, so that'll be the next thing we really need to worry about. This will more than likely kill my income for a minute, because none of these people are going to be near anything. I do not have a warehouse up there. So So goods will be missing. Like I said, wasn't going to be smart. But I wanted to get a foothold in first before I...
Two gentlemen here to see you. Unless, that is, I am seeing double.
Yeah, I don't have time to mess with them. Not a good place for those, but... Ooh, all that moving costs a ton of money. Bakery, definitely need to get you back in here. What are you? You're just Alright, all the things that mattered are moved up there. We'll worry about moving the farms later. Fish is good. We got enough porridge. Hemp and tunics are hanging on. Sheep and hats are hanging on.
I await.
Let's see what these guys want. I want that guy. Workforce from residents, more. Need the money here at the beginning. So we're gonna go ahead and throw this guy in here. And this is why I wanted to move them. Now we're getting the added benefit of these guys here. We have our tiles coming in. We can start to... Kind of need to get these guys in somewhere. Didn't think this through very well. I mean, what's a few more bucks spending things? I got all this money, right? Now when we get concrete and marble roads, that'll more than likely cover all of that up there. Let's see. Any way of fitting a policeman in here? Only if we move you. What are you? Hats? Alright. Just spending money we don't have, but it's working out. At least the northern part right there is cleared out. Ah, crap.
Waiting for your
This is why I never get the contracts done. I always forget they're supposed to be doing something. But if we can finish this contract, it'll actually, we'll break even and get out of here. Out of the negative. Are we doing PV? June. Alright. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that one because that's going to take us right by the pirates. Don't really want to do that. So why does it say I have all these ones, but it didn't show me up here? We also need to get some weapons going. We'll be able to put up the fences and the gates on all 4 of these corners and these roads. Between those 8 towers, they should protect me from most any normal force. Shoot, pirates are chasing me.
So wary, Praetor.
Did you pick it up? Pick it up first. Oh, you're supposed to pick it up first, you idiot.
We advance.
A ship is under attack.
Yeah, dang it. Now they're under attack. I forget what my perks are from this captain though. Discovery radius 200% plus, hit points plus 35, movement speed plus 20, favorable wind angle plus 60. So, definitely keep an eye on getting any of the captains. Prophecies of Ash, don't care. Alright, while she's going to deliver those, let's see if there's any contracts. Old girl's got for us.
It must be lovely this time of the year.
2 crates for $30 or 30 minutes. Alright. So we'll send our 1 ship over there after we deliver.
Wow! You did it!
Alright, almost out of the hole. Almost out of the hole.
Festina Lente.
Yeah, that'll take us there. One of the things we need to get going on over here at the new... Man, we're just too broke. We need to get sails and rope being made sooner than later. So that way whenever we do start making the ships, we're not behind the curve. So for the rope, it is 1 minute. So 1 hemp farm alone will do 2 rope factories. I don't think we're gonna have to go much further with bread. Want to leave a little bit of space as we do research. We are going to get, speaking of research, genius. All right, market forces is always number 1.
Stranger. Just as the goldfish
Yeah.
implied. Zaranitu, ritually pure interpreter of omens.
All right, always go market forces first. It makes your markets go further, so you have to build less overhead costs and everything.
I am Zaranitu. I seek to understand
Gives me a
the
gift.
stars.
I don't remember what her gift is for, but cool, thanks.
The crab ascends.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Alright, so that gives us enough. We could start doing
If
ropes.
I was interested in becoming a politician, you'd be someone I'd talk to.
And as for the sheep, I think we have enough extra sheep right now that we can go just straight to making the sails. The reason why we're doing this now is just to build up that surplus.
I am Valeria Turan, proprietor.
So that way, whenever we are ready to build some ships, we have what we need, which is definitely not people. We got Valeria. We could also start doing some of her contracts. Right now, we're just doing about anything we can just to start making some money, which we are in the green, and those donations helped out.
Getting this empire
Meet
back
your
on its
emperor.
feet won't be easy.
Cool,
The Legion
whatever,
is a
buddy.
saying. If your attack is going well, you're walking into an ambush. Kissing me cheeks, I like it.
One of the other things I'd like to get started over here on our industrial area is looking to see what we got as far as mines. Is weapons. We definitely need to get an iron mine going. Not sure if
I
it's going
have
to
a
reach
few
that
new
far.
proposals
Yeah.
to take to the Magister someday.
We need to get weapons going because we're going to need to defend ourselves from... Oh, what's his face? We're going to need more of you. So that's created 30. This is 1 minute, and this is a minute 30. So we're going to be low on both of those. That's fine. Where am I trying to go? Here we go. We need more people. We need a lot more people. What do you want? Unfulfilled needs. Got it. Somebody's upset about something. We'll figure it out in a second. Once I have weapons. We're just going to keep all these guys centered around each other right now. Oh. I don't know why I put that guy inside there. Alright, so he's complaining about unfulfilled needs. Somebody's not happy. Well, you're not getting Garum. You got all that stuff. Sandals will be the next thing. And we actually want sandals. Gives us +1 population, +2 income. So let's see if we can get them that last thing right there. We have weapons. We have sails. We have ropes being made. So we will be able to make trade ships and warships, as well as our walls and our defenses. Now we can get back to people needs. Alright, that's where that one's going to be at.
Waiting for your decree.
And this path will take us through both the new governors. I don't remember which ones I picked. We got Nerf and Zara. You can already see like the defenses these ones come up with are actually make sense. Putting a double wall here, double wall around their base with the actual towers, like it's going to be considerably harder to take any of these islands than it was Tarragon or Concordia.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
So, I like to put my defenses on the edge of the islands, around the beaches, and then just around the base here. Maybe I put a wall across right here, just an extra layer of defense.
My name
Her.
is Licia Ma.
Licia.
has glowing clouds, like the ones you see
She's
in
actually
the
really
Western
nice,
world.
so she doesn't
What is
really
yours?
tend to be much of an issue.
Imagine the possibilities.
She would probably be the easiest of the current governors to take out. Yeah, she didn't have any walls. Nothing.
Our scouts
These two,
have
though.
sighted new land.
These two are going to be a pain. And if nothing else, I at least need to have defenses up, so that way
Our scouts have sighted new land.
that'll deter them a little bit. Alright, like I said, let's get on to sandals. Pigs, 30 seconds. Salt, 30 seconds. So one of those one of each of you, 2 of you, 4 of you. Well, that makes it easy. Just 1 salt pond, 1 pig. Man, there was a way to do that. Whatever. That'll work for now. 1 salt, 1 pig. We'll cover 2 tanners. Alright, we are already down on population now. I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay, yeah. We need to build some more tier 1 people. Bad. And it's gonna be a minute until those guys are made, but we are going to get the income buff from this. Kind of want to put it somewhere where there's a lot of people still. We're gonna move just one of you guys down here. That way I can put this shoemaker here. Which, as soon as we start getting some leather, that'll actually help with the income in that area a lot. All right, we need to start expanding down. We've completely run out of population. We got to pick that up real quick.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
And this is going to Eris. For anybody that's played Destiny 2. This is the Eris Morn knockoff here. Doing these contracts is what's going to keep us in the green for a while. All right, we already know that we do not have enough fire or police protection, so we're going to go ahead and put another round of those guys down here. And we also know that we do not have a market. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put it. Will it fit? Just shy. Planning ahead. Market and a tavern here. We will also need a warehouse down here. Alright. We're just going to spend a ton of money, get all this stuff built up real quick, and then we will address the lack of food and everything else that's going to be happening.
Vulcan is pleased, Praetor.
Perfect. Money. Alright. Now, Valeria.
Been a haven where people are free to live as
Just
they
1
choose.
crate, 30 minutes. And it's literally right next to where we're at, so
Possibly require.
easy money. Alright. So that is, we got a bunch of population off all that. Let's see what they need. Fish. We are going to start moving our other industries over here, such as the fish. Porridge or oats are good. We need one more oat, and then another porridge farm right there. So we are going to make this our little porridge area right here. Or sorry, oats. Ah, crap. Sucks to be stupid. And then we'll build we'll move some of those other porridge farms up here when we get a chance. Actually, you know what? I think we're just gonna do it and see what happens. Oh, that almost actually worked out perfect. Okay. Maybe we'll get lucky again. Not as good looking, but all right. And then as soon as we move those hemp farms over here, which might as well do now, we can move this warehouse or even destroy it and get the get our money back, our population off of it.
Everyone should be entitled to some small indulgences. You wouldn't want your citizens to wallow in misery, would you?
Your lower happiness? I wasn't aware that my people were unhappy. We will look into that right now. Kinda ugly, but it works. Alright, so yeah. We got a lot of unhappiness. Unhappy, everything wants to catch on fire, and people aren't all that healthy. Now, happiness. Alright, so yep, and that's what I'm talking about. We are now at war. So... we're gonna get our defenses built up as quickly as we can. Once he lands on shore, it won't let you build anything, so that's gonna suck. I was saying, like, we've had no interaction, done nothing. Where the f is my ship?
Waiting for your decree.
This guy has declared war on me in the first episode.
Through the waves.
Oh, that is actually our hour. You know what? We're going to go ahead and this will give me 50 more timbers. So before we call this, let's see.
A war has broken out between the other leaders.
All right. Well, he has called war on her as well.
A fire has started in your city.
Just
Our
realized
scouts have sighted new land.
the name of my island is Titiana, and the name of my character is Titimus Maximus. I didn't plan that, but that's awesome. That just made me happy. Alright, well, we are going to call that for this episode. We got the island started. We are making 500 a minute, so that's pretty good. We are also got started on what will be our final city location, so that makes me happy. Normally it takes me a little bit longer. We are already at war, even though we have done absolutely nothing. So we'll see how that plays out, because this guy's considerably stronger than us. But thanks for watching. I will see you guys on the next episode. Please like, subscribe, follow. Have a good one.